employees.
Never was as good as Lippman and Wolf anyway.
This morning at Frederick's Lloyd Center store, corporate executives revealed that Lippman's is coming back.
Today's Lippman's will be a little younger. It'll be a customer that's 20 to 40 years old, looking for a constant flow of fashion repeat clothing and the career interests as far as her work environment as well as casual.
Models showed off the kind of clothing Lippman's will be selling. Lippman's will be an upscale apparel retailer, not a general department store, which couldn't profitably operate downtown.
It will give us a position in the marketplace of more of an upscale apparel type retailer with major emphasis in women's and particularly in shoes.
Existing Frederick and Nelson stores at Lloyd Center, Jansen Beach, and Corvallis will be converted to Lippman's.
Threat to the city of Portland, and we understood that.
Still, the store has stood vacant since last fall, but changing the Frederick and Nelson name to Lippman's at several other locations is a good sign the downtown store will reopen.
When Frederick and Nelson's changes its name to Lippman's in August, it will change the focus of its store from lower-end products to more expensive designer labels. The reason is because store officials think they can grab part of the market that is now controlled by Nordstrom's.
When you come into this market and you say, okay, from a customer's point of view, where can I shop? Basically, for an upscale kind of fashion-forward store, but not necessarily a designer price point, you really only have Nordstrom's.
Tina, coming right behind her, likewise has an Ellen Tracy slicker on. The price of that slicker is $350. It's really quite a lovely item. And
the news conference turned fashion show was designed to show off the more expensive clothing lines Lippman's will feature. Company officials hope to begin attracting more young professional men and women with more disposable income. But whether or not that philosophy...
And so that it hugs the body more.
You could read.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, Barbara, that's kind of a classic look?
Yeah, that's
especially,
classic on
yeah.
Barbara, I think.
Uh-huh.
So, Barbara and I are both wearing kind of classic.
Yeah.
Think of the classics, you think of Barbie, you think of Jim. What can I say?
Off the face.
Well, there's a thing.
Off off the face.
Well, you know, there's an
Out and
old
off the head.
saying. Stick to the classics and you never go out of style.
That's right.
So you'll always be okay.
Basic black dress.
Okay, this is a return of the little black dress. And this is Jan in a wool crepe dress by Anne Klein. And if Jan will turn, you'll see that this is a very elegant, understated dress that has a very feminine detail in the back. Tiered ruffles for that hourglass look.
Okay, and on the makeup we're seeing, this is a very classic look, almost a Chanel look we see a lot. Very paled face as far as your makeup and foundation and so forth. Very red lips, and during the day it's more of a matte red, and at evening you can add a little bit more gloss to it. And just on the entire eyelid area, a very soft dusting of a warm brown shadow. The other thing that I might mention, with a lot of these paler looks, you do need lots of dark, deep mascara so that you have some definition around the eye. You're not totally washed.
But the eyeliner part is really
The eyeliner is very subtle, and if it is there, it tends to be on the upper portion of the lid mostly. And if you want a little bit underneath, they're kind of dotting it between the lashes and gently smudging it.
interesting how the makeup looks and the colors change from season to season.
It's kind of fun, actually, to do something different.
Okay, we're going to take a look at all our models one more time.
Let's get the group in there. I have to say that we have just stunning models in this area. We didn't fly them in, they're here. Right?
And this is little Portland, Oregon.
They work the shows, the ramps, everything in this town every day, don't they?
Exactly. Okay, we want to thank you, ladies. You look absolutely wonderful, and that's inspiring us to go do our workouts. And Babs is wearing a gown that is black and silver with little bugle beads in between. These are all hand done, like you said, at the top of the show. And notice the interest in the hemline.
Somebody ripped the heck out of the hemline.
Well, at the wrist, it's called feathers.
Feathered.
Feathered.
They feathered the hemline.
And the wrist also.
Yeah.
Tremendous amount of detail, I think, on this garment. And it sells for about $565. The beads are so tiny. They're, you know, much tinier than the sequins. Like one of the models said, somebody must have been real patient.
Yeah. This is all evening wear, for those of us who don't know.
For the holiday.
Dress up for the holiday.
But give a party, Paul, so we can all come to your house for party.
People come to my house for parties. Don't dress quite that way. It would be nice.
Okay.
Thanks, Babs.
Our next model is Brenda. And Brenda is in all white. Now, Brenda wears a lot of black, too, so this is a departure for Brenda. Against the dark hair, though, it really is stunning, I think.
I like this very much.
And this one is pearl and bugle bead. And Barbara is in black and silver. And these, by the way, are 100% silk. And this, again, is done in sequins.
This reminds me of op art.
Yeah.
It is. It's sort of, that's right, Andy. And it's slit high on the side.
Oh, it's like a flying squirrel deal there. You know, remember Rocky did that.
Names.
Yeah.
Paul simplifies things, you know, everybody can understand.
Yeah.
What we mean, those are called bat wings. Thank you.
That's in fashion, are they called bat wings?
Well, they do use that word, bat wings, to describe, they're otherwise known as dolman sleeves.
Dolman.
Dolman. We call them Rockies over
But you can call them whatever you like.
I have a question about sequin gowns. Do you feel the sequins against your skin, or is there a layer of material?
There's a layer of material. There's a lining, a silk lining.
I see.
So you don't really feel the garment. You don't feel the edge.
But you can hear it. It makes noise when you move.
I love that blue design.
And
going
it
through
certainly
the midriff
catches the
there.
light. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very, very nice. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, Christine. Okay, next we have Jan.
Look at this color. This is a perfect Christmas dress. In fact, people may be tempted to hang Christmas tree balls on you if you wear
This
this.
is the best.
It's funny because Jan said, I've never worn green before, but with the coloring, it's perfect.
It really is beautiful.
And this one is done basically with a lot of sequins and a few bugle beads. And again, the leaf detail on the hemline, the uneven hemline. It's very interesting. Paul would like to see the other side, Jan, because he would like to see
The uneven hemline.
the uneven hemline.
Yes, it's beautiful.
There you go. She keeps missing you, Paul. I don't think she wants you to see her knee.
It's all right. How much does this dress go for?
This one is the most expensive. It's $785.
It is just beautiful. I don't know if women spend that much on holiday dresses, do they?
They do.
But that is just a gorgeous, gorgeous dress.
Where is the labor done on these gowns?
They're done all over. Some of them are done in the Orient, some in India.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Do they
You know,
come and go, or?
you see a lot of it in formal affairs in the black country. A lot of
7, 8 years ago, you didn't see gowns like
No.
this for sale.
But I think with Dynasty and Dallas and all those shows where the glamour girls are on television a lot, people
And the lifestyle of the Reagans in the White House as
That's
well.
right.
Well, I used
Exactly.
to think of the singers on television wearing sequin dresses, but you wouldn't expect to see them in
No.
social situations locally.
And now you can play dress up in real life.
Do we need to thank someone today?
Yes,
for
we
these
want to
wonderful
thank, I thank Weatherford and Paula, especially for all the hard work.
Weatherford is located on Broadway.
On Broadway.
Downtown Portland.
Downtown Portland, and they have beautiful clothes for special occasions.
Thank you to you as well.
Thank you. My
You're a
pleasure.
trooper, Pat, with the voice.
Well, I hope I can keep it. I like it.
Good.
We won't be a talk show today. We'll be a whisper show.
Yeah.
Just for you. We'll be right back.
Next.
Here's a special home gift idea from Levitt's Greatest Christmas Sale. You can
Has just a little hint of bugle beads on the collar and the cuff. With that, she's wearing a cropped trouser. This is a velvet trouser, and it's just a little bit more comfortable. Some of the parties, you know, you want to be dressy, but this is silk velvet. It's a beautiful V front and V back to show off your wonderful jewelry for the season. You can put some elegant jewelry with this.
Velvet is quite popular this Christmas,
Yes,
isn't
it is. You see velvet every an outfit from Donna Karan. The skirt is a very, very comfortable. It's a cashmere jersey wrap skirt, and with it we're showing a sequin bodysuit.
Maria, there are a lot of shiny materials in all these clothes. Is there a reason for that? Is that part of the holiday?
Yeah, in holiday time you kind of want to shine and show off your glitz. This next one you can really show off your glitz and your shine. This is a two-piece bugle beaded and sequin dress by Jazz. The skirt and a blouse on top. Thank you. Next we have a tuxedo, and we've done Something a little bit different with the tie and the cummerbund. This, instead of just being solid, has a hint of red in the cummerbund, and the tie is backed with red. Still classic and simple, but just that little touch of something new. Thank you. And our last dress is another two-piece by Jazz. These are from the gallery department, the last two dresses that you've seen. This is another just very, very dressy, elegant.
Maria, do you have to spend a lot of money to look this fashionable?
Well, we have these types of fashions all through the store. Every department has its own version, from the junior department on up to the collectors and gallery department, which we were showing you today. These, we feel, are some of the top of the line, so you will have to spend a little bit more money in our area, up to from $500 up to maybe $1,000.
Well, something for the Christmas season, something for that very special gathering would certainly be among those clothes that we see right there. And thank you very much for being with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Whoa, doesn't it get... Coming up, we have some holiday fashions, and I can hardly wait.
Some people who have been dieting. They're all designed by a Portland woman, and we'll show them to you right after this.
It's a real jewel of an experience.
Let's not waste any time. Let's see what you have for us today. It's all evening wear, formal wear.
Yes, it is.
Our first model.
She is wearing a long black velvet gown that's trimmed with a beaded collar and bow, and it has a lace flounce at the bottom.
That is beautiful. So metallic.
Yes, there's a silver and metallic in the lace.
Mm-hmm. What types of designs and materials characterize your designs?
In this holiday collection, they're really elegant fabrics.